The bedtime parable of the empty hands. Once upon a time there was a traveler who had journeyed far and wide seeking wisdom. The road had been long, and the traveler's heart, though yearning for understanding, was weighed down by many things. They carried a heavy pack on their back full of belongings they had collected over the years, clothes, trinkets, and treasures from distant lands. But more than just physical weight, they also carried invisible burdens, regrets, fears, old beliefs, and unresolved pains. The traveler's spirit, though strong, was weary. One day, after traveling through dense forests and crossing rugged mountains, the traveler arrived at the gates of an ancient temple known far and wide as a place of deep wisdom. The temple stood tall and serene, its walls bathed in soft golden light as the sun began to set. The traveler felt a wave of relief. They had finally arrived. But as they approached the entrance, a gentle voice called out to them from the temple's shadow. "You may not enter yet," the voice said. The traveler paused, confused. "Why?" they asked. I have journeyed so far to seek wisdom. Please let me enter." The voice replied softly. "Before you can enter, you must set down all that you carry." The traveler looked down at their heavy pack, then at their heart, and realized that it wasn't just the weight of the bag, but the weight of the burdens, emotional, mental, and spiritual, that kept them from stepping forward. "I cannot," the traveler said. "These things are mine. I need them. They have been with me for so long." The voice, compassionate and patient, responded, "The treasures you carry are not the only things weighing you down. It is the belief that you must hold on to them that prevents you from receiving what you seek. Only when you set down all that you carry, both seen and unseen, will you be free to step inside and receive the wisdom you are looking for." The traveler stood in silence, pondering the words. They had never considered that the very things they clung to could be the very things blocking their way. After a long pause, with a deep breath, they carefully began to remove each item from their pack. The old map they had used to navigate their journey no longer needed. The memories of past failures, their weight lifted as they released them. The beliefs about what they could or couldn't achieve, one by one, they let them go. As the traveler set down each item, both physical and emotional, something unexpected began to happen. The air around them seemed to lighten. The weight on their shoulders, once so heavy, began to dissipate. The temple gates before them shimmered with a new glow, and they realized they were no longer burdened by the things they had carried for so long. With empty hands and an open heart, the traveler stepped forward. The gates of the temple opened to them without resistance, as if they had been waiting all along for the traveler to arrive free and unburdened. Inside, they were greeted with the wisdom they sought. But more than that, they found peace. The wisdom didn't just come from the temple, but from the realization that the true path to understanding had always been inside them, waiting to be revealed once they were ready to release what was no longer necessary.